Hello students, welcome to Diksha application, a program under Vidyadhan, India's #1 e-learning platform. Today we will be discussing Class 10 Geography Chapter 3, Water Resource and Development. So stay tuned. Thanks to our Honorable Prime Minister for giving us a vision of digital India and a pan-India quality education via Diksha application. Thanks to our Honorable HRD Minister Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal ji for giving his able guidance to this program and monitoring for a better future of our students. So it starts with water scarcity and the need for water conservation and management. As we are discussing about water resources, we have to understand that water resources are very minimal and time has come to actually preserve them because they are suffering water scarcity, which will eventually lead to a negative impact on whole ecosystem collectively. Whole society, whole biodiversity will suffer if water is unavailable for drinking. So let's see. In most cases, it is caused due to overexploitation, excessive use and unequal access to water. Either we are over-exploiting the water, either we are excessively using water, wasting water. Like while bathing, we are wasting unnecessary water. In factories, we are wasting unnecessary water. Unequal access, like cities have better water facilities than rural areas, which means unequal distribution of water resources, is also one of the main concerns of water scarcity. Thus, water scarcity may be an outcome of large and growing population and consequent greater demands for water and equal access to it. The problem is that population is also rising day by day, so it is impossible to provide water facilities equally to every place or every segment of society. So it is also one of the major reasons why water is scarcity is a major concern in our society. Let's move forward. Post-independent India witnessed intensive industrialization. Like we remember, we were brought new to industrialization and a new open economy which was led by big industries, heavy industries. At that time, many multinational companies came in India and set up industrial units. India's economy was booming rapidly. Profits were rising. Our people were getting employed in big companies, big factories. We were all happy. But one fact was neglected, that water resource is being heavily used in these industries, which turned out to be a major concern in coming days. We also know that for running these big industrial units, we need power. And such power cannot be totally provided by coal. So we relied on hydroelectric power. Today in India, hydroelectric power contributes approximately 22% of total electricity produced. 22% total electricity produced, and remaining by coal and thermal power plants. Moreover, multiplying urban centers with large and dense populations and urban lifestyles have not only added to water and energy requirements, but have further aggravated the problem. We are day by day increasing the pressure on water. Day by day we are relying on water resources for each and every aspect of our life, from providing power to fulfilling our daily needs, from bathing to drinking, to making soft drinks, to making disinfectants, cleaning material. Water is being used in every aspect of our life and we are over-exploiting it day by day. Let's move forward to multi-purpose river valley projects. So what are they actually? A dam is a barrier across flowing water that obstructs, directs or retards the flow, often creating a reservoir. As we can see in this picture, it's a dam. It's obstructing the flow of a river. A normal flow of a river is being obstructed with the help of this dam. Okay? And creating a reservoir on the behind. Most dams have a section called spillway, or through which it's intended that water will flow either intermittently or continuously. The spillway is this region. There are small gullies or channels, these vertical channels, which allows little bit of water to pass through it, not allowing the whole water, a little amount of water to pass through the gates at even times. Dams are classified according to structure and purpose. Dams were traditionally built to impound rivers and rainwater that could be used there to irrigate agricultural fields. Today dams are built not just for irrigation, but for electricity generation, flood control and recreation. So dams have a very varied role and are contributing to a society in various aspects. Hence dams are now referred to as multi-purpose projects. That is why they are called multi-purpose projects. For example, on the Satluj Beas river, this river, there is Bhakarangal project, which is a hydroelectric power project. We have placed a dam in the region to provide hydroelectricity to this nation. Hirakot project in Mahanadi Basin, down the south. We have a Hirakot dam, which is supplying electricity to the south and southern states. Jawaharlal Nehru proudly proclaimed the dam as temples of modern India, as they will be the major backbone providing the power electricity to our nation. A dam is a barrier across flowing water that obstructs. Based on structure and material used, dams are classified as timber dams, embankment dams or masonry dams. These are types of dams. Movement associated with dams. So where we have some new technology, there are some revolt or disopinion about it. So let's see what were the movements associated with dams. The multi-purpose projects and have also been cause of many new environmental movements like Narmada Bachao Andolan, Thiri Dam Andolan, etc. People actually protested against the construction of such huge dams in their region, as they were destroying their agriculture, they were destroying their cultural land in which they were cultivating food past several years. They were destroying the very basic existence of the society. That is why the construction of these dams were facing a very big resistance in several years. Local people often had to give their land, livelihood and their meager access and control over resources. Like the Siddharth River project, here we can see the Siddharth River project was constructed here, on another river. It actually took a lot of land of farmers to provide hydroelectricity to the urban cities of Ahmedabad and other cities of Gujarat as well as Rajasthan as well as MP. So the main reason behind constructing such big project was to provide electricity to these three states. But where we have such big projects, the price has to be paid by the local people who have to give their lands, land which they were cultivating past several years to such big projects. All the government ensures that the people have an alternate way of earning livelihood, but still, how can you take something away from people which was theirs for several years? The Siddharth River Dam has been built over Narmada River project, Gujarat. It is one of the largest water resource projects covering Maharashtra, Gujarat, MP and Rajasthan. It will meet the requirement of water drought prone areas in Gujarat and Rajasthan. As we know, there are some regions of northern Gujarat and almost maximum Rajasthan suffer drought due to their arid climatic conditions. So by the Siddharth River project, we ensure that water is being provided to these drought prone areas, so that societies living there or vegetation living there is able to survive these extreme conditions. Irrigation also changed the cropping pattern of many regions, with farmers shifting to water intensive and commercial crops. With the help of this intensive irrigation, now even farmers gain confidence to cultivate more and more expensive crops, to invest more and more on their lands, because now they were satisfied that water will be coming to their region every time. In Gujarat, Sabarmati Basin farmers were agitated when farmers caused a riot over higher priority given to water supply. Some farmers are revolting against all this. Since it is not easy to maintain correlation and coordination between such big four states, there comes interstate water disputes between these states. So friends, this is the Siddharth River Dam project which was completed last year, and this is the big statue of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. This is the dam being constructed here. These are the rivers of northern India and southern India. The Mahanadi River project is on Mahanadi River in the west, and Sadaj Beach project is here, and Punjab Hirakot project. Let's move forward. About water conservation, We need to conserve water. We need to conserve water so that our future societies, our future generations can live. So we come to know about rainwater harvesting. By doing this, we all can save water in our very same houses in which we are living currently. Without investing much, we can save a lot of water and also recharge the nature. It is called rainwater harvesting. In ancient people had in-depth knowledge of rainfall regimes and soil types, and they developed various techniques to save water. And actually the rainwater harvesting idea has been evolved from the past years, and you've learned it from we are ancient people. It's simple, like if you can see in this picture, the rainwater is collected on the rooftop, which is then sent via a small pipe to an underground tank inside the ground, which is connected to a hand pump, which means once the rain has stopped, in the coming days, and we need water, we can just pull this lever and take out water we want, and the rest water goes down and recharging the groundwater table. So it's so easy that we are saving water for our future needs. In hill and mountainous regions, people build diversion channels like gulls or kulls of the western Himalayas for agriculture. Rooftop rainwater harvesting was commonly practiced to store drinking water. In various regions, in arid and semi-arid regions, agricultural fields were converted into rain-wet storage structures that allowed water to stand. Like we can see in this picture, even the water supply of big palaces of Rajasthan was done by constructing ponds, artificial ponds, so that once it rains, the water collects in the artificial ponds, and then the water is supplied to the palace. So our people knew that there is need to conserve water. This is called actually Khadeen or Johad. Khadeen or Johad in Rajasthan. The system of collecting water and providing it to the palace. Let us know about bamboo drip irrigation system. It is actually one more way of conserving water or providing water to the plants in the northeastern region. In Meghalaya, a 200-year-old system of tapping stream and spring water by using bamboo pipes is prevalent. About 20 liters of water enters bamboo pipe system, get transported over 100 meters, and finally reduced to 80 drops per minute. So actually, by this system, the farmers are ensuring that water is supplied to each and every plant. It is not wasted on the whole field. They are transporting each and every drop to the plant via these holes or inlets. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and do rate this course 5 stars if you liked it.